And then there's more. Another half a mil. And then there's more. That's 200k. And Blade's about to have max charge, so we're gonna follow up attack again. Fully increase in terms of damage. Check this out. 2 million. Hello, internet! First of all, if you hear raining in the background, it's because it is, and I think my roof is leaking, but there's nothing I can do about that. What I can do about, though, is showing you Blade with someone else that strikes my fancy a lot. It is ASHVEIL. I will lie, ASHVEIL is that guy that no one thinks is going to be that good, but he's actually incredible. Someone like an Archery, reminds me of Archery. It's just, you don't think he's insane, but with Blade, he just got even better, man. Before we start, this here from the Creator Experience server, and here's a look at the stats. I'm still using the normal Blade build, which there's a lot of different builds you can have for him, like the Windset build, which is actually pretty fire. Here's the ASHVEIL as well. It's a pretty standard ASHVEIL, nothing too special, but the stats are pretty good though. We'll be featuring ASHVEIL and Daddy Blade in a team like this. It is my dream to someday have a Tribi that's, you know, a Husbando too, and then we'll replace Hyacinth with Dan Heng PT. That'll be the ultimate Husbando team. Their average height is probably 7 foot. Now then, to show you this really surprisingly good synergy of ASHVEIL with Mortenax Blade. You know, normally you would think Mortenax Blade is designed for Acheron mainly, and this is something unique, right? Because with Blade, he has a bonus ability where if you pair him with nihility characters, like if there's another nihility character outside of him, he's going to provide ult damage increase for the whole team, I'm pretty sure. But now we have no other nihility characters. What happens is that Blade will get an additional 75% damage dealt increase, just straight up right here. So we might have a lot of damage dealt increase after this, but yeah, we'll start with Hyacinth now. This is pretty normal stuff. I would say Hyacinth and Tribi is like the two general supports that's probably going to fit everything under the sun. And yeah, including this team. We're going to start with some follow-up attacks, though. It's not going to do too much damage, as you see there. And yeah, another follow-up with ASHVEIL there. Now we've got Blade. We're waiting for Blade to get hit a little bit and then use his ult eventually. He should be able to use his ult right here. I'm going to take his turn and use his ult right now. And this is when the world is about to crumble before your eyes, because we're about to murder them. Here's the follow-up. Instantly, it does 200k now. That's just the power of defense reduction and damage taken increase, man. It's a lot of damage taken increase, too. But by the way, with ASHVEIL, the crit damage of all allies would increase by 40, which helps Blade, but he also increases follow-up attacks crit damage by an additional 80%, right? So that actually helps out Blade. We're probably going to see a lot of crit damage. Yeah, not to mention the 140% damage increase. Gosh dang. Now, at this juncture, what I'm going to do is we'll start with Tribi's ultimate here. I won't lie, this might actually do good damage with Tribi back. 500,000, dude. This little kid and his freaking rocket ship. All right, now we get the skill in. It's not going to have too much of any synergy right now that we're seeing, but we're going to get enough for the ultimate on ASHVEIL. Check this damage out though. The enemy's defense reduced. The enemy has a lot of damage taken increase. ASHVEIL with Blade. Check this damage out. 300k into 800k, baby. And then there's more. Another half a mil. And then there's more. That's 200k. And it's still my turn. The guy's almost dead already. And Blade's about to have max charge, so we're gonna follow up attack again. Fully increase in terms of damage. Check this out. 2 million. Oh my gosh. How the hell did... Oh wait, we beat them? I didn't realize we beat them. We just cleared the first wave in like half of one cycle, though. What the hell? All right, so now we got the second phase. It's the boss now. Now, this boss is not that hard to beat, I will say, but still, if you can zero cycle this boss without trying too much, it's still a sign of a really good, you know, setup you've got, right? So now you're gonna summon your, you know, Kage Bunshins. We're gonna send them right back to their maker. Let's turn Blade into a dark version and then drop down 2.5 million damage there. The boss has 46% health left. I just clicked one ult, guys. All right, we're gonna use our skill now. How much am I gonna do on one enemy though? 300k into a fallout 400k. That is so much. And the thing is about this team is it's pretty healthy for skill points too. None of the characters are like, you know, too expensive to use. We got ASHVEIL, that's pretty much free to use. Like, he gains a skill point back anyway every time. Blade doesn't need to use skill points at all. And yeah, check this damage out. I think we can one-shot the ASHVEIL Blade effect, man. Bam. 300k into... Oh, 1.1 million. That almost kills you, man. This is like the most satisfying synergy ever, no? So Hyacinth, can you help me just with one tiny thing? Just kill him. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I forgot we have a lot of follow-up attacks. This is kind of not that great. I should not have used Hyacinth's ult at all, but well, I can't stop it now. Yeah, it's a waste, actually. I might have just messed up the zero cycle. I think we can zero cycle this team, but you know what? It might not be that bad. We're actually dropping the health down on the boss pretty good, but we need to let you summon your things first. Now I use my skills. Let's get that DDD push up. Everyone's push above this freaking Infinite Fury countdown here. I'm hoping to end it before the countdown ends, though I'm not sure if I could. We'll start with, I guess we'll just start with this. If I can one-shot everything, Blade, I might fall in love with you. Yo. That's 3.5 million. Are you kidding me? The boss, look at it. 70% health just gone like that. One out by Blade. And we still have an ASHVEIL that's about to unleash his girthy, lengthy fire. I don't know where I was going with that, but what I'm trying to say is ASHVEIL has his ult in. But also, I don't even think we need the ASHVEIL ult. I think Blade ends it here, no? This might be an actual zero cycle. Oh my god. We actually did it. Wow. You know, a signs of a good team is when you have a healer on the team and you can still kind of just zero cycle it. That's like a really strong team at that point. So ASHVEIL here with the skill into the ultimate. Wow, we're absolutely killing that. And bam, got him. That was extremely, and I mean extremely easy. What the hell? Cycle use 0, baby. The showcase is too quick. Usually it would take way longer than this. Maybe like 15 minutes, but it's 8 minutes right now. What are we doing? I mean, the recording time is 8 minutes. We could try fighting this guy. I've never really tried fighting this guy ever. And here we go. I think this stage would definitely be harder because the first stage felt way too easy. Probably it was just like designed to do well for ASHVEIL in general. But then, you know, Blade as well, right? So now I think we have a scenario where it's not exactly perfect. Let's see how good this is. I think this would be a really good showcase of it. I also have never fought this stage, so I wonder what the... Okay? What? What? Restore max HP and attack... What? Yo, they're a follow attack team. I couldn't move, dude. It's all their animation. All right, so what I do know is I got a shot with the ultimate. So now we're gonna get our gosh darn skill in after ASHVEIL does this. All right, let's check this damage output out. It shouldn't be that much yet. I haven't done the Tribi ultimate yet. We're still murdering them fine. I should be killing the one on the left first, I feel like. But you know what? It doesn't even matter too much because we're doing so much damage anyway. Oh, look at this. 600k, dude. All right, now we get our ultimate. This is when our damage starts to rack up really good. And yeah, I just realized they suck off Blade's max HP like that, huh? I guess they lock his HP away. That's actually not good. This stage is probably not that good for Blade then, but we already killed that guy. What the? I'm just confused. Everything's dying too quickly. You would think Blade would suffer more because of the locked HP, no? But it feels like he doesn't even care. What? You just gave Tribi extra attack with that ugly design. Oh my god, you're so ugly. I was gonna say something like maybe sophisticated, but I'm just shocked at how ugly he looks that I just have to emphasize how ugly this is. Alright, so going in with the skill, we have the ult soon. Can we do the zero cycle though? I'm not sure. Maybe. I'll need you to attack Blade though. Blade will gain charge if he's attacked. I don't think it's attacking Blade at all, and Blade got sucked again. Look at that. Man, stop sucking Blade. We have 3.7k health. That's probably not gonna do enough damage though. We're gonna try anyway. We get 9 stacks of charge. We're gonna spam in the ultimate as fast as we can. I think we killed him anyway, yo. So when we attack him, I gain my HP back, I guess. But I think this means I definitely kill you. How much damage would this be? 800k, and we get an extra attack. We gain an extra attack, rather. That doesn't matter. All right, now we're fighting this new boss. Gosh dang, what are you about? We're gonna go with the ultimate, and yeah, let's just see what it is. We're probably gonna do a lot of damage already, though. Yo, chill, guys. Let her do her animation. Yo, 64% HP left. They're attacking the Blade here, and 58% left into another fallout. 52% left. This is a first. Oh no. Oh, that was Sewer Wolf. I never needed that, like, ever. That's like the first time that ever happened. Okay, this is just broken. I mean, it doesn't matter because if we get enough energy, Blade actually self-cleanses, so it actually did not matter at all. How much is this gonna do though? Bam, 700k, baby, into a fallout. Pretty fire. So let's go with the skill, I guess. I just realized how Ho-Ho is probably way better for this instead of Hyacinth, but well, it's too late now. Get some damage in there for free. No skill points needed, man. I'm gonna attack into the ultimate and get Lil Ika in. That should be 9 charges. I'm hoping to just murder that with a knife charge, but 20% HP, 17 left. Can I kill it? Bam. 7, dude. So, you do summon enemies, and you are attacking Blade. Blade does have more chances of being attacked right now. I'm gonna use my ult right away. Let's not save it at all, because I think we can kill it 1.5 million. Dude, Blade does so much damage with a setup like this. It's because he pretty much busts him. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Did I get controlled? Are we serious? Blade without the max ult cannot dispel debuff, so this would be terrible, actually. Is he actually gonna get controlled? Recovers 1 skill point, skips this turn? What? Consumes and has a 33% chance of success on failure, takes damage. Oh, we're definitely gambling. Wait, this is a gambling tech? I lost a gamble. I can do it again. Yo. So this control allows you to take damage Of course I lose the 67% odds. Every time you gamble, you consume a skill point. So I guess it's nice that I didn't waste any of them. So I guess this time it's guaranteed. Now I'm back. So we're gonna damage you again. Oh, hell yeah. This was terrible. I lost like all my health there. I lost every time. Are we serious? Triby is not gonna be able to use the ult there. Oh, come on. All right, this boss is annoying to zero cycle at the very least, but we're gonna win. I don't think it's hard at all, at least so far. Specifically with this team, though. This team feels really easy for this. All right, let's use this. Can we dispel Triby, please? We can't even dispel her. All right, follow-up attack going in, and we cannot get the zero cycle, unfortunately, but I'm hoping to end it here. I need Blade to actually take more damage here. He doesn't have enough energy. I was being a bit too overzealous with his ult usage, but oh well. Yeah, I'm not playing this well at all, but well, we're gonna win. It's just that I'm not playing well. We're gonna basic. Is that enough? That's not enough for the ultimate. Come on, someone punch him in the face. Come on, punch the Blade. Thank you. That allows me to use this. The Triby still is controlled. I cannot cleanse that, right? Yeah, I gotta do this. Jesus, it's always gonna be gambling. I'm gonna lose everything. I lost it again, the second one. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna use my ult here. I don't even have skill points for luminosity anymore. I'm like the unluckiest being ever. All right, can we end it here? I doubt it though, right? I should have went ASHVEIL ult first, but I don't think we would have done enough damage anyway. All right, damage coming in. It's 15% into 7-3. Oh yeah, it's actually enough. So that was one cycle in the end. Okay, I mean, that was still great considering how annoying this fight is. I'm not sure if I'm dumb or if Hyacinth just couldn't cleanse that debuff, or is it so that debuff, that CC was just not cleansable, but that wasn't too hard, right? It's just annoying that I lost every gamble, every single one. I did win once. Like, what? Well, I hope this team won your heart though, because Blade and ASHVEIL, that synergy, man, that's pretty fire. In that setup, Blade's more like a dual damage dealer, ASHVEIL as well. It's like a supportive damage dealer for both ends, but each of them support each other. ASHVEIL gives Blade more crit damage, Blade gives ASHVEIL more damage, obviously, with the defense reduction and the damage taken increase as well. Each of them benefit from more instances of attacks, so Blade will gain more charge and ASHVEIL can gain more follow-up attack. So it's an awesome team. And yo, Triby, you thought she was not gonna be as useful anymore? No, you get E1 Triby, it's like you have for free 5 different teams at least. But yeah, you can probably do well with Ho-Ho, actually better than Hyacinth maybe with the energy regen. But well, overall though, that was probably my favorite team I've tried so far. It's so fun, man, and it's just nice to see Blade with another Husbando. When you have like a whole team of daddies, it just makes you feel different. So that'll be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll be testing more teams with Blade. There's a lot of teams you can use with him, so stay tuned for that and take care.